Railway companies are hiding something from you that could either ruin your journey or save you hundreds of euros. Most passengers never discover these secrets until it is too late. Today we are exposing 10 hidden tricks that railway insiders quietly use, but train companies desperately hope you never find out. These are not just helpful tips. These are powerful secrets that could completely change how you travel. I have been investigating European railway systems for over 8 years, working directly with train staff and analyzing company policies. Today I am sharing insider knowledge that most travelers never access. 1. These onboard food prices are not what they seem. 5. Trails, these passengers owned by the railway company. Most food services on trains are operated by third-party companies. And when something goes wrong, like spoiled food or excessive prices, the railway company typically takes no responsibility. Many travelers have found out the hard way that their €5 bottle of water has no refund guarantee. The trick is to bring your own food or research which stations have good options during long stops. Railway companies hope you do not know this because they earn commissions from these external providers. Some frequent travelers even pack a cooler bag with homemade meals for longer journeys. The markup on train food can be 3 to 4 times what you would pay at a regular store, and the quality is often questionable at best. 2. You can still ask for off-menu seats. This surprises many first-time travelers. Just because it is not printed on the booking system does not mean it is not available. In fact, train reservation systems are often more flexible than you think. Want a window seat even though the system says there are none. Need to be near the cafe car. Just ask the station staff or call the reservation center. Some frequent travelers even swear by secret seat requests, like asking to be in the quietest car or requesting a family compartment, even when traveling alone. The trick is to be polite and ask early. Your conductor might give you a surprised smile, but as long as it is reasonable, railway staff will usually do their best to accommodate you. Sometimes, they even have last-minute cancellations that open up premium spots. 3. Mere and product sales are not operated by the train. That flashy onboard souvenir shop might look like part of the railway company, but it is usually operated by a completely separate retail company. And if something goes wrong, like a defective product, a false promotion, or buyer's regret, you might find yourself in a frustrating game of finger-pointing. Take this real example. A traveler bought a watch during a 50% off promotion on board, only to discover later that the watch was not worth half of what he paid. When he tried to get help from the railway company, they told him it was not their responsibility. The retailer was located overseas with slow customer service and strict refund policies. These shops often use high-pressure sales tactics and promises of duty-free savings, but the truth is, you can often find better deals and better guarantees on land. 4. MyTX staff are trained to subtly influence spending. You might think you have complete control of your wallet on board, but behind the scenes, railway companies have a master plan. Many staff members, from conductors to cafe hosts, are trained with specific upsell scripts designed to gently guide you towards spending more. And it is not just what they say, it is how the train smells. Ever notice a spa-like scent wafting through the corridors or a warm bakery aroma near the cafe car? That is not accidental. It is called scent marketing, and it is proven to increase spending by triggering emotional and sensory responses. Even the music, lighting, and layout are curated to make you linger and spend. The entire train is a floating psychology experiment, and most passengers do not even realize it. They study passenger behavior patterns to optimize everything from seat comfort to product placement. 5. Mike's ticket prices can drop after you book, but you have to ask. Here is a sneaky little secret that railway companies will not exactly advertise. If the price of your ticket goes down after you have booked, you might be eligible for a refund, an upgrade, or onboard credit, but only if you ask. Most railway companies will not notify you automatically. That is why savvy travelers keep an eye on prices right up until final payment, or even after, depending on the railway company policy. Some people have gotten upgraded to first-class seats just because they noticed a price drop and made a quick call. It does not take much effort. set a price alert, or just check the website occasionally. The worst they can say is no, but if they say yes, that is free perks in your pocket and a better travel experience without spending an extra cent. Dynamic pricing means tickets fluctuate constantly. 6. MIDA staff-only areas sometimes double as guest shortcuts. This is one of those quiet little train perks that most passengers never realize exists. On some trains, especially the larger or more luxurious ones, guests in suites or with very important person premium status are sometimes escorted through staff-only areas to skip long lines and crowds. We are talking about hidden hallways, service corridors, or unmarked stairwells that bypass the chaos during boarding, disembarking, or even station transfers. These routes are not on any map, and staff will not offer them unless you are in the know or in the right cabin tier. It is like being whisked through the backstage of a show while everyone else waits out front. You feel like a total insider, and once you have experienced it, regular boarding lines just do not hit the same. Some luxury trains even have dedicated boarding platforms. 7. You can request a behind-the-scenes tour, even if it is not advertised. This is one of those insider tricks that seasoned travelers quietly pass along to each other. Many trains offer a secret or limited access tour that takes you behind the scenes to places like the driver's cabin, staff kitchens, laundry facilities, or even the engine control room. But here is the catch. It is usually not listed in the daily planner or advertised openly. Instead, it is offered quietly, often to sweet guests, loyalty members, or just those savvy enough to ask early. These tours are sometimes called staff access tours or train behind-the-scenes tours, and they give you a rare look at how the train truly operates. Want in? Just go to guest services as early in the journey as you can, and politely ask if there are any staff area or behind-the-scenes tours available. You might just land yourself a spot on one of the coolest, most exclusive experiences on board. 8. Meet. You can eat in the main dining car for lunch on boarding day. Most first-time travelers head straight to the cafe as soon as they get on the train. And who can blame them? It is fast, easy, and right in front of you. But what many do not know is that the main dining car is usually open too, and it is the real hidden gem. It is calmer, way less crowded, and best of all, it is full service. No trays, no lines, no cafe chaos. Just a peaceful table, real menus, and often better quality food. You can sit down, relax, and let the journey truly begin. It is the perfect welcome aboard experience, and barely anyone knows about it. So next time, skip the cafe madness, head to the main dining car instead, and thank yourself later. It is like having a private restaurant while everyone else fights for the last bread roll in the cafe. 9. A full station excursions often cost double what locals charge. Railway companies love to sell you their station excursions. They will tell you it is the safest, most convenient option. And sure, booking through the train can offer peace of mind. But what they do not tell you is that many of those same tours are actually run by local companies. And if you book directly with them, you could pay half the price. In some cases, you will even get a smaller group or a better experience. The trick: do your research before your train trip. Check reviews, verify pickup details, and make sure the timing lines up with your station stop. Some travelers even print a copy of their train schedule and email it to the tour operator for confirmation. And do not worry, many of these local companies have been working with train guests for years. They know you need to be back on time. 10. MIDA's compartment ventilation is often shared between rooms. Ever walked into your compartment and thought, what is that smell? Maybe it is garlic shrimp, heavy perfume, or something you would rather not guess. But here is the secret most travelers do not know. Your compartment vents might be connected to the room next door, or even a few doors down. That means the weird odor you are smelling might not be yours at all. It could be drifting through shared ventilation from another guest's dinner, laundry spray, or late-night snack run. And on rare occasions, if someone is smoking something they should not, or using heavy cologne, the smell can make its way to you. It is not your fault, and you are not imagining things. If this happens, go straight to guest services or call housekeeping. In some cases, if there is a known issue or a vacant compartment nearby, they might quietly offer to move you, especially if you ask early and politely. Railway companies are constantly updating these policies and closing these loopholes. What works today might not work tomorrow. Every trip you take without knowing these tricks is money left on the table and missed opportunities. Do not wait until your next journey to implement these strategies. The longer you wait, the more likely these secret advantages will be discovered and eliminated by railway companies who do not want you to have these benefits. If these train tricks helped you, please give this video a thumbs up and subscribe so you do not miss our next video. Comment Train Insider below so I know you are part of the team. I am always trying to pack in as much helpful information as possible because I know how much smoother and more enjoyable a train journey can be when you are prepared. Remember, knowledge is power, especially when railway companies prefer you do not know these things.